Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Intrigue Media. We're so excited to share this video with you today, as we are every single time we have a new video. But you probably have heard some crazy stuff, true or maybe untrue, about the Secret Service and regarding the president's safety. So we're here to tell you today what's true and what's false, and some of the most mind-blowing facts about President Trump's vehicle and his Secret Service. So before we get into that, I want to say, if you're a fan of our channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you're never missing out on any of our content. So without further ado, let's hop into the top 10 mind-blowing facts about Trump's presidential vehicle and Secret Service. Number 10, planning and development. So you probably know about how the limo and the cars the president rides around in are bulletproof, and he's always surrounded by Secret Service. But there's a lot more that goes on behind the scenes with the vehicles here that I didn't know. So there was actually a lot of planning and development of the car that President Trump currently uses. And it was actually in development since before his inauguration, so years before his inauguration. So the company actually doing the development has spent over $15 million while developing that one car. So a lot of money, time, and research went into this vehicle, a lot more than you'd expect. Number 9, also kind of a tank. So you're probably wondering what all these years of development and money can get you. Well, the presidential limo is kind of more of a tank than a car, and you're probably wondering what I mean by this. Well, let me explain. So just like a tank, the defense mechanisms of the car are superior, and the glass can take bullets from a 4.4 Magnum gun, and it also has 8-inch thick armored doors. The body is awesomely made up of entirely military grade armor, so I would not be trying to pull any tricks on Donald Trump's limo anytime soon. Number 8, the cost of the limo. So, as one would probably expect, the cost of a vehicle like this could be a little bit pricey. Limos are already expensive no matter what. So, throw on all that extra armor and development, and you have one hell of an expensive car. I mean, because I think a normal limousine is around $70,000 or $80,000 for like the basic minimum limousine. So few estimates place this car, however, at $1.5 million. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to be buying a presidential limo for myself anytime soon. Number 7, high velocity. All right, so this one was a shocker to me. So you wouldn't look at the presidential limo and think that it goes fast, and technically you'd be right. It can usually only reach 60 miles an hour in just 15 seconds. However, there's not any regular chauffeur behind the wheel. It is a highly specialized and trained Secret Service agent who can handle the presidential limo like a Lamborghini. Number 6. So there's always more than one. So there's actually not just one presidential limousine. It's believed that there are actually around 12 of them. And this is not surprising, as my best guess is that they try to have the president's vehicle kind of blend in with all the other surrounding vehicles that look so similar. So this is so that no potential assassin knows which vehicle the president is really in, and therefore cannot successfully carry out an assassination or any other type of threat to the president. So number 5, it's always there ahead. So whether the president is meeting with Kim Jong-un in Singapore or he's meeting the prime minister in the UK, the presidential motorcade always arrives there first and makes sure everything is all right. So you're probably wondering how the presidential motorcade makes it across the world, and it actually gets taken on a jet to the location that the president is going. So it is there on the ground when the president hops off Air Force One. He has a familiar car to hop into. Number 4, different sizes. So if you're familiar with different presidents' motorcade, you probably noticed that not all the cars of these different presidents look the same. And that's true because not every presidency is the same. There's different scenarios that call for different measures to be taken upon the vehicles the president drives in. However, the more dangerous the area, the more vehicles that will always travel with the motorcade. That's why I'm trying to be rich too, guys, so I can always have a bunch of cars following me around. Number 3, always there. Every presidential motorcade has a lot of Secret Service agents and other officers on the lookout for any potential threats. Mainly, this is a visual job. They have to look for anything that might endanger the president and his well-being, so this can be very tough. I bet you didn't know that agents are also listening to the airwaves for any peculiar cellular data. So be on the lookout, everybody. The Secret Service might be listening to you. Number 2, firepower. So within the presidential motorcade, there's always one car that actually has a full-blown shooter in it. Look for the car that doesn't have the man sticking out of the top. That is usually the car with the Gatling gun in it, and it is a 6-barreled Gatling gun that can fire thousands of rounds per minute. So if you're ever by a presidential motorcade and you're planning an attack, I would not, because you will get mowed down. So number 1, secret agent style. So the presidential limo is armored from head to toe, but it also has some secret agent style things that one would expect on a James Bond 007 type vehicle. It has night vision goggles, tear gas grenades, and firefighting equipment. So not to mention the motor can also survive a chemical attack due to having its own supply of oxygen. So there it is, folks. That is all for our list and video today. Everyone, I really hope you enjoyed and learned something new. So if you're interested in seeing more of our videos, make sure you subscribe so you're never missing out, as we put up new videos every single day. So if you like this video, go leave a thumbs up and a comment as well, and tell everybody you know. Thanks again, everybody, for watching. See you tomorrow with a new video.